Are you gay?
Fucker asking people are they gay up this way. I thought it was fashionable to be gay now in Belfast. Now what's this building here? W.A. Ross and Sons Limited. It's got a wee crescent on the top. You wouldn't know about the architecture of what it's sold. Limited's a company, like, lots of employees. There's a man on the street in a sleeping bag, and a thing went through my head the other day. I was down in Glenveigh, Ergo. I was on Ergo mountain, and I came down from Ergo. How long we went with it? I was just in air vent for something here. This must be a sewage pump. They put the sewage pump on here under the survey. No, I thought it was metal covers. I'll tell you what bothered me. I came down the mountain and I went to the Poison Glen. A woman told me about the Poison Glen, nice place to go, beautiful place to go. It's a harsh place to go. And there was two boys, to cut a long story short, I said no, but there's two boys are coming out from the Poison Glen, backpackers. They had done the whole lot plus another glen. And they were exhausted and all the rest. These boys have walked. They're going to do all the walks in Ireland. So these are experienced walkers. And if you see them come out of the Poison Glen, they were not far from getting dark. And they asked me was there a shop in the near village. A man would love a can of Coke. And I said, my car's just down there. I've got Club Orange if you want some Club Orange. And they were grateful, went down, give him a Club Orange. And you see it, you go, oh, I got a Club Orange, so relieved. These boys have been in the bleakness for a while, like. It's not lack of money. They can't get a can in the middle of nowhere. And seeing their distress and all the rest, I have a bar of chocolate in the car. Do you want a bar of chocolate? And they shared I thought I had 2 bars, only 1 bar of chocolate. So the 2 boys shared the bar of chocolate, give them the bar of chocolate. And I was about to leave, and there was 2 bags of Tater Crisps. Hey, you want any bags of Tater Crisps? You can have these if you want them. And the boy says, oh, real Tato, real Tato. I felt sorry for the poor man. He's been forced to eat Free State Tato for ages. You could tell him he's deprived. Northern Ireland Tato, way down in Donegal, like, his eyes lit up. I gave him the Tato Crisp. And before we left, I found another bar of chocolate in my pocket and I gave him another bar of chocolate and they left on their way. But then I stopped off then at Aldi in Buncrana. And outside Aldi in Buncrana was a woman, a foreigner, with a wee cup, begging money. And I walked past her. And that's the man down there. I walked past him. And I thought, well, what's the difference? Why do I give to people who choose to be there? And I had no problem giving them the chocolate, the minerals and all that. And when I came out of the shop, I think, you know what? Oh, you could. Oh, do I drop sulphur in the cup or not? And I ended up, I came out of the shop, she had gone. But I've been thinking about it since. And I think if I come across the same thing again, which I did do once before, I don't like giving money. But I thought if I see a woman like that again, what I should do, all this cheap, get a trolley, let her walk around the store and put what she wants in the trolley. I'll pay for it. I'd rather pay £30–40 on a trolley full of goods and all day than put a couple of pounds in their cup. Because you know it's stuff they need. And you know if they need it. I've been ready to see if they go around all day. Will she reach for the biscuits, the toilet rolls, or will she reach for induction hob? What would they reach for? And you know then if they need or not. That boy down there, now you tell him, if I give him anything, he's not even begging. But is he hungry? There's no need for anybody to be homeless or hungry in Northern Ireland. If I was to fall on that street there now, policemen walking past the night would ask me am I alright, and they would then get me in touch with the same community and all that. You're not, unless you're on drugs and drink and you don't want to go to these homes, you don't have to be on the street in Northern Ireland. But like these foreigners, someone's not registered, and you don't know what to do. But saying man, I would find it hard to give him money. But you see, if I had chocolate bar in my pocket, You know, I have a chocolate bar in my pocket, but she's ate it. She hadn't ate it, she's crunched it all up in bad shape. She's had it in her mouth this morning. That's the only chocolate bar I have. And you just don't know what to do. You give them money to go and get drink. And then you have the other thing, if I'd been a man with a cup begging for money, would I give him a shopping trolley around all day? Does a woman make a difference? And then you have the other problem, if she is a refugee or whatever, how does she get the goods home? If you just drop her off a trolley and no carrier bag, how would she get it home? And I'm not one for paying 70 cents for a carrier bag. You know, I don't mind giving things that I won't waste. And that's the things that go through my head there, you know. But the like of them boys, that was handy. I turned up, the car was there, the stuff was there, you can have it. But the car's not here. If the car was here now, and them potatoes only cost me 15p a bag, like. I don't mind giving. If them boys got there that day, two cans of Club Orange, 2 bars of chocolate. I got 90p for them 8 bars of chocolate in the vending machine at my work. Couldn't believe the price of them. And 2 bags of potato crisps. If you bought that in a shop, it'd be near $5, like. It's only cost me a couple of pounds. I wouldn't even do that. Cans of lemonade, 25p each, maybe. Cans of crisp and 20p. It's very cheap. And you can make a difference to somebody and not get much money. Done stores. When was Woolworths here? Woolworths might have been down that street there, you know. If Woolworths is down that street, this is a river underneath us. Where was the old Woolworths store years ago? That might be more of street with Woolworths. That's very short there. So I haven't been here in years. Done stores. So there you go behind all them buildings. I know where the Primark building and all is. I think that's the courthouse there in front. Well, we're doing a Riverwalk later. I don't know where these streets go, right? Back in the offices and stuff like that way. It's all football down this way. Liverpool football over there. Leeds United over there. Come on, that's why you know scrounging. You're overdoing the scrounging. You're doing too much fun to lead now. That's another reason why you do walks on a Sunday morning. Less food. Come in the afternoon, I've been dragging it. Marks and Spencer's. There's Primark's in front. If that's Primark's in front there, that should be the Lane Avenue. Castle Arcade. It's scruffy down there. You're pulling me, Luna. I think the outwalk would be better for Luna. That's enough to lead. If Wee Willow was here, she could have to lead here. This is the main street now. This is the main, what do you call it? Those are all the city centre. What price of wash a day? You get a bargain here. $230 now. I'm doing a wee zero off the one in this shop here. It's not really my price range, I'm looking for 23. Too many zoos and watches up in Belfast. Them boys want to come down and London and get a watch. We're bargains down our way. Get them in Argos. So here we are now. Like City now. We'll go down to City Hall here then. Down to City Hall. You might get after 8 this time of day. Primark's there. I thought Primark's was way down the bottom. But they've got 2 stores. Maybe they opened that one temporary and the other one burned down maybe. I thought their store was up and going again. A few empty stores here now. We have moved Clinton's. So our rates is too high in this street here. See, this is the main place here. Like. That Boots building's ugly, isn't it? That was modern in the style, like. It's ugly now. It sort of suits Boots. They're saying all suits it like, but it's all marble, you know. That's all marble front. It just doesn't look nice, but it wasn't done cheap. M&S. You get free tours around City Hall, but you can't do it when you got a pub. We're not getting into Castle Court, don't we? Not like you in there. Victoria Square is better, I reckon. It's great to be out walking and not have warnings about dogs all the time. Dogs on leads, poopers, scoopers and all that. That's totally free, Belfast. You just walk around like normal. Without reading signs. Oh, look at the birds in City Hall. Oh, Luna have a good time in there chasing them.
How are you doing? Good, thanks, good.
I get Luna a wee job in the airport, but very far with her. She can chase the birds, alright, but then she'd run in front of a plane too. You wouldn't know when to stay after, wouldn't we? Oh, read a wee bit of the history panel here. We've got to read a couple of wee panels here. See what we're heading into here. Welcome to the city centre. This is Crown Bar, just telling you about the general place. Waterfront Hall, Free Presbyterian Church. So, City Hall, let's see what's famous around us here. We are here, Titanic Trail, Royal Belfast Academy Institute, former Belfast Technical, Great Victoria Rail Station, Bus Europa, Ulster Hall, BBC Broadcasting House, Ormo Baths, St Malachy's Church, May Street Presbyterian Church, St George's Market, Royal Court of Justice. We've got an Oxford Street here. Do you know what? There's not really a big lot, really, you know. The London Hall Library. Like, there's not much to see at London Hall Library walking past by a pub, is there? Like? Train platform I come from. Not really a big lot. There's no wee other wee parks in the city centre. But we're in here anyway. Bylaws, all bylaws. Let's see anything about pubs off Leeds here. Council means Belfast bylaws and public access. So will discharge any must side or play any ball game. No ball games. Oh, we can't throw a ball for you, Pet. Use abusive, indecent, obscene language likely to give reasonable cause of annoyance to other persons. Play any radio, cassette player or similar device. No music. No power-driven model toy, aircraft. He can't do nothing. Willfully obstruct or disturb, annoy any member of the public. General manager, no person shall preach, lecture or take part. But hey, if you go in there, you're quiet. Dogs, all animals. Oh, here we go. A person having charge of a dog shall keep the dog on a lead and under proper control and restraint from giving reasonable cause for annoyance or alarm to other persons, provided that the requirement to keep the dog on a lead shall not apply in case of a registered blind person. A person shall not bring into the ground any animal other than a dog, the presence of which is likely to... So the only thing is, no animals allowed in there except... So you're halfway there. You're allowed in. Look, if I had a duck, I wouldn't be allowed in. If I had a hamster, it's not allowed in. You are allowed in, but under control and not to annoy anybody. That's hard for you not to annoy people, isn't it? So do your best now, do your best. Try not to annoy people. So they do free tours in here. The lights is on, the tours must be taking place right now as we speak. There's George Cross there, giving to that boy there. Queen Victoria herself. Queen Elizabeth's going to have to get something, isn't she? Because unlike Victoria, she worked up to the end. Victoria didn't do nothing for the last 10 years of her life or so. Didn't do nothing at all. She had lots of babies when she was in her younger days. Yeah, very randy she was. USAEF, United States of America, something force. United States of America, what would be E? What do the United States have beginning with E? Well, some Americans watching this on YouTube now and shouting out, you know. Wouldn't be elite force. See, Americans think they're elite too, you know. Landed in this city 26th of January 1942. First USA, so we've got a couple of these. The first USAEF, United States of America. Maybe it is elite force. What else begins with E? Came here. Might say enough here. President William Jefferson Clinton, 42nd President of the United States of America, November 30th, 1985. We'll do the walk, we'll stay off the grass bed, we'll do the walk. So the wee place winds up coming on sunny day. Come out of your office at dinner time, bring your wee sandwich down here, like. As long as it's not alive, no pigs allowed in here. The sandwich has to be dead. Only live animals is pups and leaves. Big city now, like. Big city. M&S too, that old building there's M&S. That M&S is a brave size of building, isn't it? It's on the main street, it goes right back. So I'll take that building away in the back there. They've even, you know what, they've even put an extra floor on top of the original building. So the original building was a floor less, but they've added an extra floor on it sometime. M&S is doing well in Belfast. What else doors like it going on? You still have one on there? I think it's closed. Do they have one? I don't know. They still have one, you know, never run it. Far side. It was Dunn Stores that closed down. And what does this boy do here? Sir Edward James Ireland, engineer and shipbuilder. They're both ships. So you always see the front of Belfast Hall on TV. You never see the side, do you? See, you watch my videos. If you can get to this distance through the video, you're going to see the side of Belfast City Hall. So I think that's the one there. Is that the Titanic there memorial? All the names of the ones that died in the Titanic. I don't know. I think originally that day was supposed to be the Titanic. We need to go around and look at it. I think it was supposed to be a Titanic memorial. So that was a Titanic memorial. It was all very good in this day, but it didn't give the actual individual names. And this was added on then. It gives the actual individual names. Puts the names to the numbers. That was the idea for us. It took ages to read that there, like, but see, that's the idea. When you take ages reading that there, you realise how many people in town. Titanic Memorial Garden is a permanent tribute to over 1,500 passengers and crew who died after the ship struck an iceberg and sank in the North Atlantic during the maiden voyage in April 1912. 1,500. Even then, 1,500 seems too round. Like about 1,489. You need to count them names. Is there exactly 1,500? You wouldn't have to read them all. Count how many down, count how many rows. See if it's exactly 1,500. And they might have forgot about one or two, you know. There's 3 stowaways in that boat. Happens today. So there's names on there. Thomas Andrews. But he's the designer, wasn't he? So they put on the big boys' names on the boat. When are you going round again? So probably their family paid for it too, you see. It was in a room. Erected to the imperishable memory of those gallant Belfast men whose names are here inscribed and who lost their lives on the 15th. So that name is the site as ones from Belfast. The other ones in them names, that's the Irish and the French and all the rest in English. Oh, hold on. Erected to the imperishable memory of those gallant Belfast men whose names are here inscribed and who lost their lives on the 15th of April 1912 by the founding of the Belfast-built Irish IMS Titanic through the collision with an iceberg. Originally it was in gold letter, but I thought maybe it was going to... I wonder how many men died building Titanic. There's nothing there to say how many people died. You guarantee one died building it, like. And it's not only that, but apart from health and safety, one would turn up with work, drunk and stuff and fell off. You just back in them days too, like. There've been more people dying today of work at work for health and safety. And the minute the man got the sack, who would have been dead, he'd not got the sack, but direct in health and safety road. Many of the officers and commissioned officers and men of the Royal Irish Rifles who were killed, and I don't know, killed in action, who were killed, there's not much of space between that killed and the eye, and there's one other room to the war, who were killed in action or died of their wounds or disease in the South African War 1899 to 1902. This monument is so dedicated. Didn't know the First World War was coming back then. There's the name. Oh, we're going this way here, Pip. I'm just looking at it. We're going to check out for water. There's a sign over there, an LCD sign. I've never seen none of them. But look what's on it. Pulse is on it. Look at the side. It's got a telephone, a Wi-Fi signal. It's got wee signs on the side. I wonder Can you put your phone up to that and get information off it or something? I don't know. What's the idea of them things to say? Wi-Fi? Is that a wee Wi-Fi? Yeah. Oh, no, I checked my phone here. Is that the town Wi-Fi? See, these big studies, I'll tell you. They're way ahead of times. I don't see if any Wi-Fi if that be bothered. Oh. What was I saying out there now? Anchors up here. What does that sign say over there? Pulse. The pulse is on the thing. Alright, there's no pulse on up here. Pulse is the name of the signboard. It's got a Wi-Fi. Oh, Pulse, look at that there, look. Pulse Smart Hub. That wee thing over there, look. Is that giving you free Wi-Fi, them signs? There's the speed of it there now, look boys. Hey, free Wi-Fi in Belfast if we LED, and then what is it, advertising on them? That pays for your internet. High uploads, right? I don't know, it's alright. High uploads alright. Look at that. Look at that boys. Free Wi-Fi in Belfast city centre, just look out for them wee signs. They've got everything on it, they've got everything. Glider buses, Wi-Fi signs. It's all here in the big city. How do Belfast people survive when they leave the city? They'd be lost. They wouldn't even know how to use a red pick strip gun. They wouldn't know how to lift that up. No need to do all that crap here. Look how the trees wide up. Proper metal pipe and all. Look, that wee tree's got a number too. Ah, he's looked after. He's got two E37s on him. So that's the back of City Hall there now. Right over the back of City Hall, like, it's the road. And big ruins are pretty thick, aren't they? Take them a long time to go down. They could have the wee gift for us to go out. Oh, the way the wee air brick and all is on the wall. It's carved into the stone. It'd be nice to go around there, look, wee reserve things. It'd be nice to go around that City Hall, wouldn't it? I'll find out when the tours are. Look, there's a guided walking tour there now. Google Maps says walking tour start from here. You hardly hear that far, would you? You know what, I see some Belfast men are very loud voices. Just the accent, you know. You hear them on Radio Austell, Nolan show. You hear them in the morning, the Nolan show. Some boy from Bangor, he'd make a good guy. Norman from Bangor. Anybody listens, he rings up, he would have a good voice for a tour guy. Doesn't talk too quick in the hunt. Good strong voice, Norman. Let me check out the other side now. Can I walk around this way? I think we do the long way. Scottish Provident Institution. That's a big building on its day, wouldn't it? City tours. You know the worst thing about a city tour? You come to the city centre and you see a bus like that. I went to London. I would go on the city tour. You get off the tube, stood on the bus, sat a half an hour. Oh, so annoying, like. You really got so much time there and you spend a half an hour sitting on the bus waiting for it to move. Never get on a city tour bus at the start. Join halfway through. The cenotaph and garden of remembrance are a place of commemoration. Please respect it at all times. Permission to use this area with sole discretion. Is that the actual cenotaph? The actual war memorial? Is that what it is? I never even done anything about it being Belfast. This is the actual war memorial here. They've got lights on the ground. He didn't lights on the ground, they never work. Do you know what? It doesn't look very nice. It's very plain. I suppose it has to have a lot of Belfast City Council, Garden of Remembrance on the manhole cover, especially made. Erected by the city of Belfast in memory of her heroic sons who made the supreme sacrifice in the Great War in 1914, 1918, 1939, 1945. Faithful until death, they are remembered with pride and gratitude. Throughout the long years of struggle, which have now so glorious ended, the men of Austell have proved how nobly they fight and die. Now, someone was shot in the firing line because up for desertion and all the rest. Shell shot. Showing a wee bit of age, you know. Since then, 1911. Just showing a bit of age, the stonework. They dedicate their lives to the great cause and their achievements by sea and land and air, one underlying fame. The Linen Quarter, you've got the Cathedral Quarter, you always hear about that, the Cathedral Quarter. But I think we might sort of leave this here now, you know. Grand Central. Causeway, whatever. Grand Central what? Is that a hotel? Grand Central Hotel. There's a Grand Central Station in there. I know they built a new Austell station and train station combined. Don't know where that is. I might go back now and just do the outwalk along the river now. We'll do the main walk now down the shops, the main shopping route, and when we come out then down towards the river, we'll join the river again. The Marquess of, remember, this memorial was unveiled by the Marquess of Londonderry, KC, during the Lord morality of the rights of the homosexual. Don't know what that is. That's the back of the memorial, something on the front. So I imagine the front's got more details of what the memorial's for. That's the person who unveiled it. But why the memorial's there, you have to go around the front. I don't see many of these hire bikes out cycling. Why is that wee bun there covered by a bag and the other buns are not? What's something wrong with that? We want a wee dodgy catch or something on it. Look where it's going. Sometime I'd like to come and do the peace line here, walk the peace line between the falls and the Shangle. It's interesting to do, but that'll have to be a wee day in its own. Car's too far away today. Not work tomorrow. There's a wee city centre walk today. So they're the wee press there for bicycles now, e-bikes. Solar powered and everything, the wee charger, the wee display. And then they put it underneath a tree, like, and that's typical there, like. That's planners for you. They go and stick the display underneath a tree. They can put the display anywhere along there. They put it underneath a tree. Quite a few bikes gone. I suppose you need to have so many empty spaces too, don't they? So that's the, what a size them cable ties, eh? Doing that flex on the tree. Fine, Luna. You know, I thought I'd say it, but I wouldn't rush back, like. Definitely, I like the waterfront and all. So I parked the car, that's brilliant for pubs. And I suppose I guess there's a city centre for people to make money. That's easy, there's nothing service. That's the idea of that. Come on out of it.
We are walking to the bus station.
Never seen one of these louders close up. Let's take a wee look at this later. This one's not cool anyway. So you go down steps and all, that's the selling point. 3 steps to doors. But you buy your tickets before you get on, I think. Something about buying tickets before you get on. But very hard checking air pressure in that food, wouldn't it?